Hi guys, welcome back. It's Andy here. Today's video is going to be a little different. I haven't got any mods for you today. I'm sort of working on a few. I've got a few I'm working on, so hopefully you'll see those in the coming days. But I thought today I'd show you the base that I made in the sort of the main bulk of Alpha 12 on Games4Kicks' multiplayer server. So I spent quite a long time on here before I really got into doing the mods again, and I was able to make what I think is a fairly decent base. And this is it. This is my base. I call it Vault-tec. Inspiration obviously came from the Fallout series of games. So yeah, without further ado, I'll sort of get on and show you around. So yeah, these were just two little towers that we put together to just so we could come outside and have somewhere safe to fight and protect the base. Obviously, you've seen the sign where I turn around then, Vault-tec. It is actually possible to get all the way up on top of that, so I'll show you that now. Here was our little mini bike storage that we had. It used to have a door. Obviously, some zombies have been at it while I've not been playing. Yeah, mini bike storage in here, and then it has a little tunnel that goes down. Then you can climb up and go all the way up the sign to this sort of lookout tower up here, where you could sort of snipe a few zombies, pick some off. They typically came from over in that direction, so it was easier to get them coming over the hill from up here. Yeah, one of the guys on here decided to make a bungee tower off the top of this and try jumping off down to the ground down there. Yeah, apparently it didn't go so well. So yeah, that's pretty much it for sort of the outside. The main bulk of it's obviously inside. Just come off here. The first thing we have is this little courtyard. This is where I did the farming. Just not massive, but enough to keep you fed, keep the coffee and goldenrod growing, that sort of thing. And then obviously we have the main vault door. Now this is basically all for show. There's nothing really behind it. All you do is when we go in, you go straight down, all the way down to bedrock. So it's pretty much as safe as you can possibly get. So if we go across this little spike pit here, that stopped them getting across, because you'd pick up these wood frames so the zombies couldn't get across. And then you climb the ladder and head inside. Yeah, so I had a few chests in here just for dropping any loot that I've got on any quick loot runs out. If I needed to go out again, just drop it off quickly here without having to go all the way into the base. I don't know why this is so beat up. Like I said, I haven't been on this server for a fair few weeks now, so obviously something's happened here and destroyed this a little bit, but the rest of it's intact. So yeah, it's quite a long way down, so what you do is you just literally drop off the ladder. Why is there two? Someone else has been building in here. So we drop off the ladder, and there's hay bales at the bottom that you can land on safely. So this is the interior of Vault-tec. As you can see, it's fairly spacious inside. Big 7 logo on the inside as well. There's lots of little off rooms from this main area. But we'll start here. So the first thing you notice is probably the forge area. This is where I keep most of the building materials. I had a little system going where, these two were for metal, hence the metal trussing. These two were for raw stone materials. These two were for concrete, etc., etc. And wood and other things were down here. So that was where I stored most of my materials that I got. have a little room here. This is the little downstairs sort of bathroom area. As you can see, we've got some sinks on this side, and yeah, some little lavatory rooms there. Not too much to show in there. So on the other side down here, we have the sort of the communal eating area. So there's some seating there, and then the little kitchen here. This is where I do all the cooking, making bear stew and that. Kept in the fridge, obviously, and then all the raw materials and that kept in this little utility room. So these are full of empty glass jars, canned food, bottles of water, that sort of thing. Got a few crappier looking appliances there too, for effect. As you can see, these this server did have custom recipes added to it later on, so I've been able to add these wall ovens and fridges and that kind of thing in for a bit of an added effect. So if we go to the other side, on this side, this is our little medical facility, little laboratory thing where we made antibiotics and grain alcohol, that sort of thing. We stored all the pain pills and first aid kits and stuff in here. Yeah, so pretty simple, but you know, obviously we've had custom tile recipes and things to use, so it looks nice. Back over to the other side, this is my little inside workshop, garagey sort of thing where I store my mini bike. And this one's got biofuel or something in, yeah, biofuel and gas. And I've used a extra frame as a little ramp there. This little room is where the weapons were kept. Guns in this safe, sort of tools and armour in this one, ammunition over here, and then all sorts of parts like bullet cases, bullet tips, paper, gunpowder, all that's kept over this side. Coal and stuff here too, and all weapon parts at the bottom. It's our little armoury inside the vault. So that's it for the ground floor. So if we use this staircase to get to the I know that goes to the top. We'll do the middle floor first. Yeah, so if we go up this side, this was predominantly built by me, but I did have help from a lot of other people. And a couple of them decided they wanted to actually live in this vault as well, rather than build their own bases. So this room was for a guy called Nook, but he stopped playing pretty quick, so as you can see there's pretty much nothing in it. The next one along was a Chapel of Endor's room. As you can see, he's got lots of furniture and his own storage crates and that sort of thing in here. Won't pry around too much because it's his build. And this one's just empty in case anybody new joined the server and wanted somewhere to stay. Never fully built out. This is just a little seating area for effect. Television in there. It's identical to the one on the other side. So if we head over to the other side now. Yeah, the frame rate down here is terrible because we have to use a lot of candles to get it even remotely lit, which sort of hacks the frame rate right down. So if it's a little laggy, apologise, there's not much I can do about it. So as I say, we've got another seating area over here. When I was designing this, I was trying to think what things would you need if you were hiding out in an underground nuclear bunker. What sort of things would you have to keep them running? So the first room I have built here is our oxygen generation room. So I got a lot of plants behind this glass, and then obviously it's all collected and filtered and funneled around the base. Well, at least that was my idea. Obviously it doesn't do anything, it's just for looks. But yeah, little oxygen filtering system room there. Next one along is my little cinema. So as you can see, we've got a screen made of televisions there, some seating, a little private viewing area over here for, I don't know, you tell me, and a little library of books, DVDs, whatever, just for show. So we move on to the next room. This one actually goes down a level. And this door takes you to just what's outside of the base. You can mine for stone and ore and that down here. That just takes you outside of the base, and this is our shooting range. As you can see, I've got the all the runners and the targets up. If we go down to the middle one, you can see it's a little different. It doesn't have a target. That's because behind these hay bales, I hid a secret door. So a little room full of safes where I can keep my casino tokens safe. You know, anybody wanted a safe could have one in here. Nicely hidden away. Fun. So yeah, that's the middle floor done. Obviously we have another row up top. Before I show you that, you may have just seen the patterning I did on the ceiling. I tried to recreate the little Pip-Boy logo thing from Fallout. So yeah, the little Vault Dweller character. I thought it turned out pretty well. So yeah, I was pretty pleased with that. So we head up to the top floor now. This room is the classroom. As you can see, these are all sort of things you'll find in the creative menu that were added as custom recipes for this server. So we've got things like the desks, this chalkboard material that you can, it's in there. So yeah, our little classroom for teaching the younger dwellers. So if we move along, the next one is our little generator room. Now you may notice that it's buzzing, making a noise, and that's because as you can see, yeah, I hid a refrigerator behind each one so it would make the noise. You know, a buzzing noise like it was running. Well, that's a pretty good idea, pretty cool. Yeah, so that's our little generator room to keep the lights on. And then finally on this side we've got the sort of a little bathing area, some showers. It's quite bright, turn that off. Little shower cubicles with the sinks embedded in the floor so it looks like a shower tray. A couple more sinks. Some individual changing rooms. A little sauna room as well. And then of course a cooler with a 6-pack in. Wait, someone robbed my beer? What the hell? Oh. Never build a base where other people live in it, you know, never safe. Can't have anything nice. Yeah, so that's it for that side. So I head over to the other side now. Just stop off here first. This is my room. This is where I kept my sleeping bag. It's not got much in it, just a little fireplace. Gun safe for my personal weapons and that. My little surveillance system to monitor the other dwellers, and a little hatch that leads out into the mine we've got going on behind the base. Also got a little sort of balcony up here and come out and observe what's going on. So yeah, that's it for sort of my room. Put the rug floor in and the fur floor strip down the middle. These are all custom blocks you can get from the creative menu. Add custom recipes if you want them in your own game. So if we head into this side on the top row. Here we have the water facility. So we take wastewater in over here. Comes round into our boiler. It has a little fire underneath that we can turn on so it looks like it's boiling away. Then you get clean water out the other side. Obviously it doesn't do anything really, but it's just for show. I thought it was a good idea. Next room along is our hospital. We have beds for people. As you can see, we used the tile again. It's a custom recipe that was on. Again, doesn't really do anything. We don't keep anything in there. It's just for show. And then finally, the main entrance to the mine. Obviously, I've got some storage crates here for anything you decide to mine. The new chain link fence blocks that were added sort of midway through Alpha 12, I had to go with those. It turned out pretty well, though it is quite fiddly to get the placement of these poles right. A little a little mine cart that I made. Again, just showed didn't do anything. And then, obviously, you can then drop into the mine, and there was loads of ore around and down there, which helped us build the thing in the first place. So yeah, that was my base that I put together in Vault 7. I call it Vault 7, rather, on Games for Kicks' multiplayer server. I'd highly recommend anybody who follows him to look up the information for this server and have a go. The people who play on here are really great guys, very welcoming. They'll help you out if you're new, help you get on your feet, give you somewhere to stay, give you some equipment, that sort of thing. It's a little bit dead now, but as I'm sure as soon as Alpha 13 kicks off again, it'll be packed full of people like it used to be. So yeah, that's my Fallout. Fallout shelter, Fallout bunker that I built in Alpha 12. So yeah, I hope you liked it. As I say, it's just something a little different, just to have a little break from the mods. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.